get up on the mountain like hinds feet, you're going to have to go through the valley. So much afraid, said, but I can't get away from my family and my friends. Her family was named Poor. Her mother was named Forbidden. Her cousin was named Craven. And he craved her everywhere she went. You're going to be my wife. But mind you, he is her cousin. But he threatened her, you're going to be my wife. And just like the scripture says that we are married to God, Craven said, you're going to be my wife because your name is much afraid. So I'm going to marry you and I'm going to keep you in this valley as my wife, and you're going to tremble every day. And so I related to this story because all of us have to go through fear, trembling, being afraid of what the future has for us or what we got to go through. And God says, if you go through the valley, I'm at the other side. If you wait for me, I'll be there with my hand stretched out waiting for you. But getting to that valley or going through it is something else, difficult. Because you got to endure pain and suffering and heartache and people pounding on you and hating you and talking about you. And this was much afraid had to endure. She said, I'm poor. I can't do this. I can't buy this. And God said, I didn't say that to you. I said that I will provide everything for you. And we hear this. We know this. We go to church every Sunday like Much Afraid did. She spent much time with the shepherd. She knew exactly what he wanted from her. But in the back of her mind, that name stuck to her. Much afraid. I am fearful. But then she got to the end and she realized God said he is love. And love casts out fear. So when I go through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil because God is with me.
Amen.
His rod and his staff, they comfort me. He prepared a table, and I'm mixing it all up because he prepared a table before us in the presence of our enemies. So regardless of walking through that valley, we have enemies on each side of us. We know that God has prepared a place for us, and he's right there with his hands outstretched saying, I am here, I love you, I will comfort you, I will protect you, and no matter what, I will give you feet like hinds feet, and you will end in the high place.
Amen. Amen.